This video will explain how to set up your Windows computer to use Gorilla for multiple users. In order to do this, you need to install Gorilla first as an administrator, which I have already done on this machine. Then create a new user by going to the Start menu and search for Settings. Then select Accounts. Then select Other Users. Then select Add Account. Now, Microsoft might ask you to log in with their Microsoft account. Select I don't have this user's Microsoft account, then click Next. Then select Add a user without a Microsoft account. Then create a user for this PC. Enter a name. You can enter user1 or student1 if you do not have a name for the user. I'm going to enter another name, Ethan Storm. And you must enter a password, and you must enter security information here. This is just how Microsoft works nowadays. Now that the account is set up, you can close Settings. Then open your Documents folder. Remember, we are still logged in as administrator. I have a USB drive attached here called Raven. You can use a network drive also, as long as both user accounts can access that shared drive temporarily to copy files to. What we are going to do is to copy the Gorilla 10 folder from Documents to the USB drive. On this computer, I have two other older Gorilla folders inside the Gorilla 10 folder. I don't need those, so I won't copy them. I'm going to copy the Gorilla 10.3.2 folder into the Gorilla 10 folder on the USB drive. Now, you might have a later version or a different version. That's fine. Just make sure you copy that. We also need the other budgets additions, other schedule additions, and the Launch Gorilla file. Then log out of the administrator account and log in to the newly created user account. Go to the USB drive, which should still be attached to the computer. Locate the Gorilla 10 folder and simply copy it to the Documents folder for the new user. Next, let's launch Gorilla from the Documents folder by opening the Launch Gorilla file. You will get this message. Do you want to allow public and private networks to access this app? Select Allow. You might have to also enter the admin password or PIN, but this is a one-time setup, so the user will not have to do this when they launch Gorilla. Gorilla will now launch. if you did not activate with the activation key in the admin account, you will be asked to activate it now. So now I'm going to change the name of a schedule in the project manager and save it, and then check to see where it's saved. It should save in the Documents, Gorilla Saved Files, Saved Schedules folder. I am now going to switch back to the admin account. Activate Gorilla here because I did not activate it earlier. Go into the project manager, and you can see here that the name of the schedule, which I named my name, is different than the one in the user account. If I save it now, it will save to the Documents folder of the admin account. So that is how you set up Gorilla on a Windows computer with more than one account.